Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Taktagian. The push for marijuana legalization in Iowa finds a new spark, and that group based in Des Moines is taking the issue from the streets to the State House. And it's in our top story at 6.
Just looking around the political landscape, it seemed like this was a time for cannabis reform in Iowa. I mean, Illinois is making millions of dollars on it, and all the states around us are moving in that direction, and I think Iowa shouldn't be left behind.
Knott started the campaign back in January of this year, and the campaign is collecting signatures to bring the cannabis reform debate to the floor of the Iowa State House. A Democratic state representative was there, and she says the Democrats have a bill ready to go.
Iowa House Democratic Caucus has adopted a bill to make recreational marijuana legal in Iowa. And so we've been working on that for about a year, and it's going to be introduced in this coming legislature.
The state representative also adds the potential tax dollars would be able to benefit the state in many ways if recreational marijuana was legal. The Libertarian candidate for governor, Rick Stewart, was there to also show his support for the campaign. And moving forward, local artists are putting some serious energy into an event for charity, and the Sioux City Skateboard Association partnered with Hardline Coffee and local artists, and they're gearing up for a charity skateboarding competition next Saturday, October 22nd. Along with the competition, artists from around Siouxland designed custom boards that will be on display at the Art Sucks Gallery.
On one hand, it doesn't take that big of an investment to just get a skateboard and be able to ride. And it gets people outside and gets people active, and there's also like a huge community aspect there.
A portion of the board sales will go to 5 area charities, including the Sioux City Skateboard Association, that's raising money for a new skate park. A group of folks in Leeds are cooling down for a cause. For the past 17 years, supporters of the Special Olympics have taken the plunge to raise money to keep local athletes on the road competing. Today's water was a brisk 50 degrees, but that didn't stop more than 70 jumpers decked out in all costumes of all sorts. And we spoke with a parent of an athlete about why taking the plunge matters.
But it's really neat to be able to say that you have done it, and they are freezing for a reason because the money raised supports Special Olympics here in Sioux City.
All the money raised at the Polar Plunge goes toward year-round competitions for our local Special Olympics athletes. Sioux City officials are reminding residents to properly dispose of their yard waste. The city is asking people not to throw away grass clippings or leaves in places such as streets, dentition basins, or ditches. Street sweepers are not designed to remove those items from the road. Now, officials say it can further lead to local flooding and have a negative impact on water. The city says homeowners are responsible for the proper disposal. Some options to throw away the yard waste are residential garbage containers, yard waste bags, or drop them off at the Citizens Convenience Center. The start of the traditional pheasant hunting season is already underway in South Dakota. Hunters from across the country landed in the Sioux Falls Regional Airport yesterday, and they continue to. And they say rising inflation, which is affecting the price of almost everything, hasn't discouraged them from traveling to the state and enjoying their favorite pastime with friends and family.
Everything's up a little bit. Travel's up, ammunition's up a little bit, but this one's special enough that you just got to do what you got to do.
This year, Matt Kane is pheasant hunting for the first time, and he says he'll use his duck and dove hunting skills and apply them to shooting at ringnecks. Now, one family in Winterset, Iowa had the idea to start a pumpkin ranch 13 years ago, but now in a few weeks it will come to an end. The pumpkin ranch got its start when the Hansaker family moved to Madison County. They've had 30 people working for the ranch, and it draws between 25 and 30,000 people each year. Fans are getting in for the last few days they're open, and the decision to close is based around their family.
it takes a lot of time. It's enjoyable, but it takes a lot of time. And we've just come to the point with our kids where we understand the years of them left at home are so short. And so we just want to be able to spend more time as a family with them.
The Pumpkin Ranch will operate until October 30th, and there will be an online auction on November 5th to sell some of the things that they use to operate the farm. And the group Iowans for Ukrainians held a gala to raise money for Ukraine as well as celebrate their culture. The group has provided all types of support for Ukraine, from bulletproof vests and water packs for soldiers to baby formula and diapers for families. The Sunflower Gala hoped to raise $20,000. Last night's event celebrated Ukrainian culture with traditional food, dance, art, and music. And you can still donate on the website iowansforukrainians.org/donate. And checking back in with meteorologist Ethan Foreman now. A lot nicer out there today, but still no really any signs of precipitation on the way.
No, Jason, there really isn't, but it was a great day to go those pumpkin patches like you were talking about. Temperatures north-south still in the 70s, but look it up in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, down to 39 degrees at this time. And temperatures are going to continue to drop over the next several days. Looking closer to home, many of us stuck in the 60s today, but that's about average for this time of year, actually a little bit above average here in Sioux City. But look at these dew points. So to the south, you can see in the 30s and 40s, where we haven't seen the cold front yet, but to the north, we see dew points in the teens for some of us. Last hour, Spencer was actually down to 6. Can you believe that? We haven't seen that in a long time. And relative humidity is down to 14%, where we have seen that cold front in a few of those areas as well. Spencer last hour was down to 9%. Very dry out there. Wind speeds are still pretty gusty out there as well, between 10 and 20 miles per hour out of the north and west, and gusts up to 30 miles per hour at times. Lows tonight will mainly drop into the 30s to around 40, so much warmer than what we've seen lately. All of your full 9 on 9 forecasts coming up after those football games.
Alrighty, thank you, Ethan. And that will do it for KCAU 9 News at 6. Make sure you join us tonight after college football for the latest news, weather, and sports.